supposed to say something to you.
Oh, I don't even think you can see. Hi, everybody. It's 2025. You can see it in the back. All right. I get warmed up. Let's start on the ground. On your hands and knees. Come on down.
Okay.
Good. And nice. Cats and cows. Getting it started. Good. As you exhale, really big cat. Tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. Good. Inhale. Good. Chin up, tailbone up. A couple more. As you go into the cat next time, you can wiggle your hips to the left and the right. Oh. And then again, cows. Right. And then from here, let's bring it back to a small, like a little bit of a child's pose. Just bring your hips back. And then we're going to rock forward, a hip rock. Forward. And then back. And then forward. And then back. And forwards. Good. One more. Nice, rounding the low back. Back to neutral. Let's flip the hands so your fingers face your knees. If it's too stretchy, bring your fingers closer to your knees. And if it is too easy, bring your fingers, no, other way, Mom. There you go. Bring it closer to your knees. Closer to your knees. There you go. And just gently rock back, like nothing big. We're just moving, right? Keep it. Look, how's it feeling?
Tight.
Yep. All right, last one. And release back to all fours. And then let's do 5 shoulder rolls each direction. So for this, make a big starfish with your hands. Lock out your elbows. And we're going to shoulder roll. So we'll go backwards first. So we're going to go shoulders up to the ears. Shrug them up. Around the back. Press it away. Back to neutral where you started. 4 more. Back up. Back. And around. 3 more. Up to the shoulders. Shoulders to the ears. Around your back. And 2 more. Biggest circles you can make. Good. Lock out those elbows. And then we're going to reverse the direction. So same thing, but start down, back, ears, back to start. 4 more. Down, back, up to your ears. 3 more. Just like that. Lock out the elbows. Bigger circles. And last one. And good. Stay right there. Let's slide into a thread the needle, threading your right arm beneath your left. Right shoulder to the ground, right ear to the ground. Slowly make your way back up to all fours. Switch sides. Thread the needle. Switch sides. Same thing again. So we're not holding it. We're just getting down, finding that mobility. Switching sides. Really twist those shoulders. Good. And back to all fours again for 10 scapular push-ups here. Lock out the elbows. Good. Wide fingers. And then, again, locked out elbows. We're going to bring those shoulders towards your ears, chest towards the ground. And then press it away, almost like a cat position. And then down, hi, and away. If you're not sure, you can look over here. Keep a long neck, like you're looking at the front of your mat. 4. Good. Does everyone feel the shoulder blades in the back? Yes. Keep going. 6. If this is too easy, you can always step your hands forward. I'll show the last couple that way. So in a kneeling plank, 8, 9, 10, and release. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way to your back for some bridge. Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bridging out up and hold. Pressing from your heels and your big toe. Scooch those glutes closer, higher. Squeeze a little bit higher. Holding, press a little bit higher. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Tap the ground with your hips and bring it back up. 5 more. Good. 4, if you want challenge, you could bring your fingers and hands off the ground, just bending the elbows. 2, and 1, and release. All right, we are gonna make your way to the side. Is your shoulder okay for a side bridge or no?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So onto the side, bend those elbows to the ground, bend your knees, align it against the edge of the mat is probably the easiest here. And then we're gonna lift, pressing into the ground, lifting up. Good. My shoulder's in the way. Hips are forward, lifting higher, forwards, and lifting higher. Bring it on up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Switching sides. Good. And make sure we have one long line between the knees, hips, shoulders. So you're not sitting in a chair. We're in a long, straight line. Hips are forwards. Keep going forwards, Mom. Good. And lifting. 3. Tuck that tailbone. 2, and 1. Good. So we can work on that. Because like you're kind of stuck here. I want to see those hips all the way forward, like you're standing up. Good, good. That's better. Keep working on pushing them forwards. Good job. Much better. Do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Bring it on down and release. All right. Let's come on up to standing. Okay, good. Standing. Let's start with twist. So just a full body twist all the way across. All the way across. Good. Twisting up. Twist it up. Good. Last one. Last one this side. All right. And then let's take a little balance with some arms here. So feet together, big toes together. I want you to lean onto your toes. So not tiptoes, just leaning forward on the balls of your feet. Good. And then thumbs up. After this, thumbs down and around. And thumbs up. Good. Down and around. If you feel balanced today, you could close your eyes. Try to hold without falling over. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch the legs. So palms down, one leg in front of the other. Whoop, whoop. And then leaning onto the balls of your feet. Just enough so like a credit card can fit under your heels. Nothing too high. All right, and then arm circle forward. Squeezing those pinkies back. Good, good, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop where you're at. Switch legs. Good. Palms come up. And just, again, leaning on the tippy toes, not on tippy toes. So just, good, backwards arm circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, cactus. And option, either feet all the way together, super tight, or one leg off the ground, your choice. All right, and the off the ground could just be on your ankle, or you could hold all the way up, whatever works. Good. So a cactus. Rotate it down, back to cactus, reach, whew, good, cactus. Okay, one more right here, and then we're switching legs, switch, whew, good, cactus, rotate, cactus, reach, 2 more. Really squeeze that leg straight, that bottom leg, the one you're standing on. All right, last one, and release. Whew. Shaking it out. Nice and warm. All right, let's start with opposite hand over opposite shoulder. All right, and then feet hip width apart. And we're gonna head into a hinge. So good mornings, heading forwards. And just as far as you feel that stretch, right? There's no You're just not wanting to overstretch it. Good. Nice and slow. 2, up, 2, down, 2. Good. Let's go 5 more. 4 more. 3 to go. 2 to go. Last one. And we're going to head to some squats, keeping those hands here. All right, feet hip width apart and heading into that squat. So again, as we're warming it up, you don't need to go super deep. We're just warming it up. Nice work. Keep pushing those knees out. 5 to go. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and release. All right, nice and warm. Cats. All right, we're gonna get started with our warm up. Do you guys have your mini bands by any chance?
Want one?
If you have one extra one, I have one in my room, but I forgot. Just grab your mini bands, and we're gonna bring it up above the knee.
Pick one anyway.
All right, and we're using mini band to give feedback for your glutes in your squat position. All right, so today we want to be working as best you can do above your knees, above your knees. Okay. All right, so above the knees. Can you bring it up just slightly so it's not touching your kneecaps? There you go. Just don't want it to act on.
Is it on the slide?
It's okay, just as long as it doesn't pull in your knees. We're going to be heading into a goblet squat, so you can grab one weight. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and at that, 2 options. You can hold that at your collarbone, just a couple inches off in front of your collarbone, either sideways or up and down. It doesn't matter, whichever way you like. All right, those bands are here. As we settle in, we're going to push those knees into those bands and then bring it back out. Good. 7, down, and good. Number 6, and good. Down. 5, up, 5. Get those hips way back and aiming for that 3, getting parallel. Good. Down. 2, and last 1. And stand it on up. You put the weight down, take the band off. Good. All right, now next is our biceps and triceps. So finding a weight that will challenge your arms. All right. Move your knees up. They're just down. Okay. Biceps and triceps. You're gonna use it again. We're doing this whole thing 3 times.
Oh,
You need it again. Okay. So first off are, I don't know if I can do this, tricep extensions. So we're gonna head. Huh?
I don't use these on lives.
You go ahead and use them. And good. From here, we're gonna take a little split stance. Good. And we're gonna keep those elbows pinned into the ribs. Tight. We're gonna press all the way back and then back to the start. Press all the way back and back to the start. 3. Good. Number 4. Let's take a second at number 5. Hold on. Okay. Bring those shoulders up, back, and down. We want to keep them down while we're doing this. Lots of space in between your shoulders and ears. Okay, back to pinning and squeeze it back and down. Form 7. This is 6. There we go. 7 and 8. All right. Have a quick set down. Super important to keep those shoulders down and back in the retracted position, right? And if you're trying to help by squeezing your shoulders, that tells me your weight might be too heavy. Okay. Next up, bicep curls. All right. And so I would say if it hurts, don't do it. So if your shoulder hurts, just don't do it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just grab. All right. And for you can decide, you could do palms up. We'll go through both. You can choose which one you want. So starting with shoulders up, back, down. Good. And then last thing, I want you to tuck that tailbone. Notice how my knees pop. So you can see your tailbone's tucked if your knees are popping, right? Yep. Nice and strong in that core. And coming on up, bringing it back down. Good. And 2, down, 2, up, 3, down, 3, up, 4, down, 4. If you want to do hammer curls, same thing, just thumbs up. 5, up, 6, down, 6, up, 7, 1 to go. So we're not speeding through it. It's nice and slow. And release. Okay. After that, we're going to head to our deadlift with your deadlifting weights, one in each hand. Do you want the 10s?
Nope, I'm gonna use the 15.
But Dad's using 15. So I'll give you the 10s.
I just need one.
You're just gonna do one.
Just one? You don't want to hold it with your shoulder? Okay. So heading up. So again, start with feet hip width apart, a little bit more then. Okay, and then we're gonna start shoulders up, back, and down. So we're always keeping them squeezing. Yep. From here, I'll just turn sideways. Hip hinge, just roll like you're painting those thighs, squeeze it back up. That's 1. Hips way back, weight in those heels, squeeze it all the way back up. That's 2. Hip back and squeeze. So there's no right or wrong. How far you should go is how far you feel limber that day. Good. 5. Good. 6. Bringing those hips way back. And we're not rushing through it, right? We're going down, 2, up, 2, 1 more. Down, 2, up, and rest. All right. Head it down. And I think we're heading back to the squat. Grab yourself a drink. And then grab, did that. Okay. There we go. And okay, so yeah, find your mini band, bring it back up above your knees.
Forgot.
Uh-huh. Okay, finding your weight. Perfect. All right, and then heading into that squat is holding it up, okay, underarm. Okay, again, squeezing each individual toe into the ground. So we're turning on those glutes. As you come down, we're bringing those knees into that band. So coming on down, 1, up, 1, down, 2, up, 2, can you get 1 inch lower? Up, 3, down, 4, keep pushing into that band, looking good. 5, up, 5, keeping that chest up, face up, hips all the way down. 2 to go. 7, slow it down, down, 8, and rest. Whew. Nice work. 2 of those down, 1 to go. So we'll have that band one more time. I mean, you could leave the band on, but you'd have the band on for the deadlifts. It's just awkward, but yeah. Bicep curls are, no, triceps are next. Triceps. All right. Now we didn't switch feet last time halfway through, so yeah, you could use that. It'd be easier probably.
Why don't you use this one next time? It's wider. It's gonna be a story, I just won't be so narrow.
So, whatever way you split your stance last time, do the other way this time. All right. And we all ready? Okay, start with shoulders. Up, back, down. All right, from here, elbows tight, and we're gonna press back, down, 2, back, 2, and down, back, 3. If you need to make it tougher, just hold it out for an extra second. Good. Out, 5. And if you just can't do anymore, just stop. 6, and back, 7. Keep those elbows bent, back, 8, straighten the elbows, and then back. That's it. Good. So it's not so much a pulling, right? It's tricep extension. Okay. After that, biceps. All right. Bicep curls, wherever you're at. Palms up or thumbs up, your choice. Start with tucking that tailbone. So we're stacking your rib cage over your hips. So tuck that tailbone, belly button is in, where core is on, and exhale, pull it up. Inhale, bring it back down. 2, inhale it down. 3, inhale it down. 4, good. Let's go 4 more. 4, slow it down. Good. 3, up, 2, down, 2, 2 to go. Up, 2, down, 2, last one, up, 2, and you're done. Nice work. Okay, heading to our deadlifts again. Yeah. All right. So finding those weights, bringing those feet hip width apart, and when you're, turn sideways to me this time.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of looking at me, turn sideways so I can watch your profile. All right? Good. I'll turn sideways this way too. Feet hip width apart. Start with those shoulders up, back, down. Good. And then belly button tight. We're inhaling down, paint those thighs. Exhale, squeeze it back up. Flat lower back. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze it back. Flat. Good. Good. Whoop, falling over. Down. 4, up, 4. Going down at a count of 2, up in a count of 2, down, 6, up, 6, down, 7, up, 7, down, 8, and rest. Excellent. Nice work, nice work. Good. And we're going to round 3. Yeah. All right. Finding your band. Good. So though you may be tempted to skip the band is here to help your knees and your glutes and give you some stability instead of wobbly knees. Right. Yeah. And consider having or picking up a lighter weight, but see if you can get all the way down in your squat a little deeper. That makes sense? Okay. Bigger range of motion. So finding your weight, feet hip width apart. Again, squeezing each individual toe in the ground. So you got an arch. And then as we're coming down, you're squeezing those knees into the band, down in a count of 2. So down, 2, up, squeeze, good, down, 2, up, squeeze. Keep coming all the way down. 3, falling over. Okay. Down. 4. Up. Squeeze. Down. 5. Good. Can you get 1 more millimeter lower? Nice. Down. 7. All the way down. Last one. This is it for the day. And rest. Good. So mom, on your right side, I would, future mom, focus on your right foot, knee. So as you're coming down, it's kind of, right? Your hips shift. So I want you to think more about your right side. Push harder with the right leg. You can think about it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
That's much better. Yeah. It's okay. It's not, our brains turn on and turn off our movement voluntarily, but that's why you have a trainer to notice these things and say, hey, knock it off. All right. Triceps is next. You take the band off. You don't need it. There you go. Okay. All right, split stance, picking one leg, we'll switch it for. So 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Start with the shoulders up, rotate back and down. And you know you got your shoulders back, feel your chest popping forward. Good, elbows tight, and then let's press them back. Down, and good. Back, 2, and down. Good, back, 3, and down, back, 4. And we'll switch legs just to be even. Good, back, 5, down, back, 6, good, back, 7, 1 more. And if you need, you can hold that for longer, right? Just future mom and dad too. You can hold it longer, make it more challenging. I'll use these again for biceps. All right, bicep curls are next. All right, starting with our shoulders always up, back, down, and then tuck the tailbone so those knees are popped. Pop in those knees. All right, biceps curls, here we go. Up, 1, down, 1. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 3, down, 3. Up, 4, down, 4. You can do palms up or thumbs up. Down, 5. Yeah, coming up is fine, down, steadier. Good, it's easy to get sloppy and speed it up. Slow it down. Last one. Up, 8, and rest, okay? Last is our deadlifts. Good, and I know you're doing 10s, but you should be doing 15s at least. Sorry, your arm doesn't like it. The left arm doesn't like it because of your elbow?
It's
The elbow.
Yeah.
All right, come on over. And let's go. All right, feet hip width apart, squeezing those shoulders up, back, and down. All right, down, 2, down. That's 2. Good. Hips way back, pressing those weights against those thighs. 4, exhale, pull it up. Inhale down, exhale it up. 6, and 7, woo, and 8, and rest. All right, done with our weights. We got some core to finish. Super short. 3 exercises. So first we have on our back. So 2 options, dead bugs, which we all know and love, but the complementary to dead bug, working a similar motion, but tapping our feet, our hand to our shin midline, so called a opposite arm, opposite leg, V up. So I'll go through both and you can choose which one you want to do. Is everything okay? Please don't trip on your weights. Put your weights away. Okay. After that, we're going to do a bird dog. So opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching. And then finally, we'll be doing a penguin crunch. And we'll go through that 3 times. Okay. All right, coming out down. Let's get a timer out. Let's go 40 seconds on. We'll do 20-second break. Is that okay for folks?
Sure.
Okay. Starting a dead bug position on your back. Knees are up. And good. Squeezing that low back in the ground. Tapping your right arm, left foot. And then left arm, right foot. Nice and slow. If you want to make it tougher, just slow it down. Go half time. Down, up, down, up. Maintain contact with the lower back on the floor. Now, if you wanted to do the opposite arm, opposite leg, tap. We're going to do right hand, left shin, left hand, right shin. Same idea. Either one, dead bug or the tap. 3, 2, and rest. Always keeping that lower back in contact with the ground. Do you need an alternate, Mom?
No.
Okay. Heading to hands and knees for our, what's the word I'm looking for? Bird dogs. Also, did you know that the floor rolls backwards? So it's slant. I'm on a slant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so heading in, right arm, left foot, reaching forward and back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, reaching the other side. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Really level the shoulders. Level the hips, pushing that back heel back, fingers forward, switch. Level those hips so they're not twisting left and right. Keep it going, switch. And switch. And rest, good. As you're pushing those legs back, really lock the knees out. Lock the knees out so they're, so you're pushing the heel straight back, like you were pedaling a bike, like pushing straight backwards. On your back for penguin crunch, knees bent, heels close to your bum. And we're gonna squeeze that lower back in the ground, reaching your fingertips towards your heels. And now I want you to reach those right fingertips towards your left heel, left fingertips towards the right heel, and right to left to right. If you can't see what I'm doing, you can hop over, but squeeze. So we're bringing that right ribs to the right hip, left ribs towards your left hip. Squeezing, crunching. Good. Keep looking at the ceiling with the long neck. Squeeze. 10 seconds to go. Can you keep your knees from not swaying back and forth? Keep them stable. 3, 2, rest. All right. How is that, Dad?
Good.
Okay. Lower back stays in the ground. We're going back to dead bugs or opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're either tapping the ground or tapping across your midline. Get set. Lower back in the ground. Begin. Tap shin to hand, or tap the ground. I'll do half and half on the video. Lower back in. Good. Long neck. Looking at the ceiling. We're not curling the chin. 3. Oh, sorry. We're halfway. Slowing it down if you need more challenge. You can bring your attention to that lower back. Can you squish that low back harder into the ground? 8 seconds to go. And 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Who feels that in their core right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, heading to hands and knees. All right, starting with bird dogs in 4, 3, 2, begin. Reach and hold. Go at your own pace, but slow it down. Keep it steady. Good. Nice. Let's flex your foot so you're pushing your heel straight back. Toes come or flex towards the ground or towards your knee. There you go. Really push from that glute. Push. 10 seconds to go. Good. Turn that thumb up when you're reaching. So you're reaching thumb up, not fingers up. Last one. And done. Coming back to your back. Penguin crunch. All right. Again, lower back squeezing in the ground. We're going to curl the shoulders off the ground. Hands forward, fingers forward. And let's begin. Reaching right fingers to left heel, left fingers to right heel. Squeeze, squeeze. So it's a lower abdominal crunch, really focusing on our obliques. Good. If you need to take a break or if your neck hurts, just hold your hand with your, hold your head with your hand, but keep that motion going. Squeeze. Can you reach farther? 10 more seconds. Lower back in the ground. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Knees to the chest again if you like. Final round. Here. I'm going to switch just to even it up, so since I'm on a slant. Okay, get set. And not yet. 5 seconds. Dead bugs coming up in 3, 2, begin. Squeezing. Nice. Bringing your attention to the lower back. Really use those abs to squeeze harder into the ground. Good. Exhale as you reach. Inhale back to center. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. Slowly rolling yourself over to hands and knees for the last time. And bird dogs. Thumbs reaching forwards. Level those hips. Get set and reach. And switch. Switch on your own. Again, really push that heel back, not so much up. Halfway through. Good. If you want more challenge, hold that position for longer. Another 1 or 2 seconds. As you progress, getting stronger. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, final round is penguin crunches. So we're making your way to your back, knees bent, feet close to your heels, heels close to your hips. And good, curl the shoulders up and reach. Opposite arm, opposite heel. Good. This one, I think you can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. Can you bring that rib to touch the hip? Really squeeze each side. If your head hurts, neck hurts, hold your head with your hand. More than halfway already. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. You made it. Staying on the ground here. And let's bring both knees to your chest loosely and just roll it in a circle, one leg, big circle. See if you get a little adjustment in that lower back. Roll it the other way. And release, bringing that left leg down, knee bent, right leg long. And let's just bring that right leg up, straight leg, and back down. So we're doing a dynamic hamstring stretch. Bring it up, bring it back down, straight leg, up. Feel the stretch, bring it back down. 2 more, up, back down. This time we're gonna catch it. So up, hold on wherever you feel that stretch. Circle your ankle in one direction. Does everyone feel a hamstring stretch?
Yep.
Circle your ankle in the other direction. Dad, how are we doing?
Good.
And good. Before we leave this side, let's take your right ankle over your left knee and draw your left knee towards your chest. Figure 4 stretch. One more big breath in and out. Go ahead and release. So right leg is down, knee bent. And starting with our left leg, dynamic hamstring stretch. Just reach up and down. Heel up, straight leg. How's this feeling, Dad?
Okay.
Okay, how are we doing, Mom?
Good.
4. Okay, last one here. We're going to catch it, hold it up, grab it behind the thigh. Circle your ankle in one direction and the other direction. Good. Bend that knee and place it over the right knee. Place ankle over the right knee and figure 4 stretch. And release. Let's come back to all fours for a little back stretch. So on all fours, take your right foot back, toe to the ground. And we're just gonna press into your heel with that straight leg, the right leg back, toe down. Press with the straight leg into your heel. You feel a stretch in the back of the leg?
Yep.
Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And now pick that right leg up and slide it across the left into the left corner of your mat. Level out your hips. Bump your hips to the right as you turn to look over your left shoulder at your right toes. For a lower back side stretch. Anyone feel that?
Yep.
Okay, slowly come back. Switch sides. So left leg straight, toe down, and rock into that left heel. Good. And then pick that left leg up across the right, set it down in the right corner. Level with your hips. Bump them to the left as you turn to look over your right shoulder at your left toes. How's that feeling, Mom?
Good. That's a good stretch.
And release. Good. And then let's head to our lateral adductor stretch. So hands and knees. Let's send your right leg out to the right. Good. And then flex your foot so your toes are in front of your heel. And we're just going to rock back and forth. We don't have to go far. Just find that motion. Does anyone feel a stretch in the groin?
Oh, yes.
If you want, or you have the ability, you can go back farther. It's about finding your own mobility. Last one, switch sides, inner thigh stretch. So left leg out to the left. Flex your foot so that your toe is in front of your heel. Good. Just a little movement is fine. Doesn't need to be big. And release. All right, let's come on to your side for a quadricep stretch. So we'll just lay down, grab your top ankle and your top hand, and then bringing your knees together, bringing your top heel toward your top glute. Yep. You could also use like a towel or a strap to go, a belt to go around your ankle. Do you feel a quad stretch?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And slowly release, switch sides. I'm gonna roll over this way. On your side. And finding your top ankle with your top hand. And then drive your knees together. Yeah. I would even, Mom, you could bring your bottom leg forward even more, like toward your forward of your mat.
What's up?
It will give you a better balance.
Okay.
And release. Okay. And then finally, come on up to seated, however you want. You could be cross-legged, straight-legged, whatever feels good. All right, so we're going to take left hand, palm up. Grab your fingers with your right hand and pull them back. So a little stretch. Elbow straight.
It's the helmet arm.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it. So don't if it hurt, like just go part way, right? And then relax, same arm, turn your palm down, right hand to your fingers and just grab, flexing the wrist. So we're gonna go back to extending the wrist, elbow straight, and then turn it around, flex the wrist, elbow straight. And then other side. So palm up with the right hand, take your right fingers with your left hand and pull them down so you're flexing your wrist. Elbow straight, yeah. And release, turn it around, and extending the wrist, elbow straight. Good. It's a little bicep and not so much tricep, but biceps here. And just keep going. Good. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. Keep it long neck. And release. Still seated. Tent your right fingers to the ground because I'm mirroring you. And then bringing your left ear towards your left shoulder. Does everyone feel stretch in the side of the shoulder? Good. And then option to add 2 fingers of tension on the top of your head with your left hand. Ear to your shoulder. Big breath in and out. Same position, but now take your eyes and look towards where your jeans pocket would be. So you're tilting your eyes toward your right hip. Again, big breath in and out. And switch sides. So tenting your left finger, send your right ear to your right shoulder. And then option to add another tension. Good. And mom, right now you're squeezing your right shoulder up. Can you relax it? That's it. Okay. And then you can just take it, you don't have to, yeah, you can just, and then bring your eyes to look at your pocket. And release, and good. All right, have a great day.
Another great workout.